Sudbury has a strong job market. There's a lot of opportunity and the city is growing. So there are jobs available. So if you're moving here from another city or you're going to school and you're looking for a part-time job, this is the video for you. I'm gonna cover where to find a job, how many jobs are currently available here in Sudbury, and where are some of the part-time, full-time, and average income, and see how much you can actually make here in Sudbury. I'm Tristan Ritchie from Lake City Realty, and I make these educational videos about Sudbury, moving here, and the real estate market. I would love it if you just smash the like button, the subscribe. It keeps me going, keeps us making this content. It's a lot of work, and I really appreciate it. Even just a like, I get super stoked about. Thank you very much, and let's get right into it. So before we start, I want to say that Sudbury has very good income to living expense ratio. So if you're moving from Toronto to Sudbury, the average income doesn't drop all that much, like per household, as opposed to the living expenses, right? Our living expenses are way lower, especially if you're buying a house. Our house prices are about half as much as they are in Toronto. Rent is up there a little bit. With the income that you can still make here in Sudbury, you have a way better quality of life and you're in a better financial position. So the job market is actually pretty strong here. So a quick fact too, right off the hop, is if you're an immigrant here and you're coming to either to school or you just moved to Sudbury, it's actually very easy to find a job. And the reason being is there's a lot of opportunity, especially part-time work like Tim Hortons, McDonald's, to even just get started, get a little bit of income until you're building up your career, right? The reason being is that there's a lot of, like, as a business owner and talking to a lot of business owners out there, there's a lot of lazy locals. I'm just gonna say it, it's super true. A lot of just entitled people they don't think they can start a starting salary job. So it's very hard to keep motivated and good employees. So if you show a lot of eagerness and desire to work, you can easily get a job here and get some good hours and honestly work your way up really fast. So there's a lot of opportunity there. So let's start with some hourly stats. What is the average in Sudbury and how does it relate? How much can you afford? So the average full-time job in Sudbury is about $26 an hour, which comes out to $54,000 a year, which is actually a pretty good salary for the average, which means household income on average is over $100,000, which is actually really good. So the average part-time salary is $17.50 an hour, which is also not bad considering minimum wage is just under that. But again, that's just starting, right? You can easily work your way up. I know from experience, I talked to so many business owners, you can really work your way up quick, and getting a job is super easy. Like, I know me, I hired several times. If someone's coming in with eagerness and they want to show up and I know they're gonna be on time and enjoy the work, that's the big thing, right? And like see a future, you're for sure gonna get a job because there's a ton of opportunity out there. So what are the main places to find work? There's a few websites, the main ones here, and I'll put the link in the description as well. So there's Indeed, Workopolis, Sudbury Jobs, Monster.ca, and Job Bank. So those are 5 of the main ones you can find here in Sudbury. Just Google them, I'll put the links below. If you go there, there's a ton of jobs. For example, on Indeed, right now, there's over 700 part-time jobs available. Yes, some you might need some experience, some might not be in the field that you're looking for, but that's still quite a bit considering our city of 165,000 people. So if you're moving here, finding a job will not be an issue. If you look at full-time work, again, a lot of these positions require a little bit more experience, maybe some education, some schooling. Just to give you an idea, there's over 800 active jobs right now for full-time positions, ranging from anywhere from $50,000 to over $100,000. So here's a quick tip just to finish off the video. So those are the main places. Go apply there, check out jobs. I'm telling you, you can get a job. Biggest tip, I'm gonna circle back to it. I talked to it a little bit before, and it's when you're going into your interview, it's what we are really looking for is someone who is going to show up to work and not make excuses and do the job that they are supposed to be doing. So what we want as a boss is someone who's helpful. That's basically the gist of it. And right now, finding reliable people to work is very difficult. So that's why there's a bunch of job opportunities. People have been hopping around more than they ever have. So if you're one of those people that can show that they really want to work, you have drive, and you want to help grow the team, grow the business with them, and grow with them, I promise you're going to get a job. So that's everything for today for the job market here in Sudbury. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I got other videos on the top employers in Sudbury if you're curious about those. Again, like, subscribe if this helped you, and I'm gonna have a ton more videos coming out.